All right, so we're gonna put to the test the Apple Watch and the Wyze watch right here at the trails. We're gonna go ahead and do a couple miles and see how they compare to each other. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start both of the watches and I'll come back when we're done. All right, we haven't been at it very long, but one thing I have noticed is the beats per minute on the Apple Series 6 and the Wyze watch are way different. So generally my heartbeat is about 150 when running. So this got done running. This one's saying 152. This one's saying 104. So Wyze, unfortunately, that's off quite a bit. All right, so update on the beats per minute. I tightened the watch up to where it's almost uncomfortable to wear, and it's doing 118 now from 106 or 7, whatever it was. 165 on this one. All right, let's keep going. Update number 3 on beats per minute. 164, 162. Wyze watch did catch up, but it took me so I had to stop running. I had to tighten the band all the way up to where it's kind of uncomfortable. And when I stopped is when it finally caught up. The Apple Watch was consistently recording it correctly. So that's just a heads up on that, guys. Distance-wise on the Wyze is about 1/10 of a mile off. The Apple Watch, 0.62. The Wyze, 0.51. So there's also that difference that we have to account for. So far, not too good, unfortunately, with the Wyze. It is cheap, it will do a job, but just be aware that it's not super accurate. And that's one of the problems that you get with cheap smartwatches, is the sensors in them aren't that great, even though Apple is known for cutting corners. All right, calorie update. So the calories on the Wyze watch are showing 212, and on the Apple 157. Maggie's is showing 160, and she did run more than us. So if I have to guess, I'm gonna say that the Wyze watch is a little bit off on the calorie count as well. Distance, 1 mile for both Apple watches, the Series 4 and the Series 6, and the Wyze is 0.9. So we're off a little bit on the mileage as well. All right, so beats per minute has a new update. So after over a mile, they're both pretty much on the same page. Now we're kind of walking, and it seems to be the Wyze watch and the Apple Watch are recording about the same amount. So we're good there. Calories are way off. Distance is off by a little bit. So we're gonna have to see how that goes. Pace per mile is, well, the average mile is a little bit off as well. So it's saying 20, 50, and let's see what this one says, 33, 31. So they're quite a bit off, but we'll see. The Wyze watch is turning out to be an okay cheap smartwatch for certain things and not so good for others. All right, let's do a final update, guys. So when it comes to distance on the average mile, we're about 10 off from the Wyze and the Apple. Both Apple Series 4 and Series 6 are recording about the same thing. The Wyze is recording 10 more. When it comes to distance, the Wyze is showing less distance. The Apples are both showing the same distance. Beats per minute have actually averaged out, and both of them are recording about the same. Time of activity is both 35 minutes and some seconds right now. And the calories are about 100 off. The Wyze is recording that I've burned 100 more calories than the Apple Watch. Maggie's actually ran more than I have this go around, and hers is recording a little bit more than my Apple Watch, obviously. So I'd have to say that for certain things, this Wyze watch is good, and for other things, it's not. So I'll be doing more comparison videos in the future, so definitely hit the thumbs up on this if you liked it, and hit the thumbs down button if you didn't. If you have any questions, comment below, and as always, subscribe for the latest updates.